Welcome to the World United.
Welcome to the World United.
Hi everyone, my name is Isabel Michan. It is a privilege and pleasure to be part of this conference of the Third World Parliament on Spirituality, because all the topics that we are going to hear on this conference are going to be a great enrichment for humanity. I'm going to talk about the woman, the important role of woman, what type of contributions is offering to solve the world crisis, which tools she can use in order to advance in society, and spirituality plays a big role. And I will go later on to talk more in depth about this. Thank you. The woman's contribution in the planetary balance is connected with her capability to decide for herself. Women have suffered a lot through years. In early centuries, it was treated as almost non-existent, as if all the rights belonged to men, if were something as basic as voting. As time evolved, women realized that she had the strength to confront the reality of life and was able to do things that they were impossible to imagine before. It is at this point that began the revolution for women's contribution. At the moment that women start making decisions was like a breeze. This made her aware of her rights and how she could make her own place in society. At the present time, we can see women is occupying different positions in our communities, in our society, and we see that education plays a big role in order to provide her the training and preparation that to be able to work in different positions. There are various ways in how a woman can be prepared. The government of each country, of course, needs to be responsible and must provide programs. When we talk about third world, of course, that they need to provide with literacy program, not just for women, but for girls. We know that the first education that woman receives is on the family, but at the present time is a challenge for women because the diversity of families that we can find in our society. Our world is going to a big crisis, is underwent to a big crisis from a functional to a dysfunctional family. Parents' divorces, separations, maltreatments, verbal and sexual abuse. As a result, the members, in this case women, is going through different traumas that makes very difficult the maturity process. Of course, depends very much on different aspects, like country, beliefs, religions, culture. Another aspect of challenge for women today is the, as I said, the family diversity. And we have, for example, the nuclear family, that there are two parents and children. Is a single parent, consists for one parent raising one or more children. We have extended family, where we find two or more adults related by blood or marriage, that they live in the same home. Also includes many relatives living together, cousins, uncles, aunts, etc. We have also the childless family, is the family that they choose not to have children. We have also the step family. There are two separate families that they emerge into one. We have grandparents family, grandparents raising grandchildren. At the end, we can see that the more important thing is to fill the family with love and support. All these families represent for women a big adaptation. Another point of challenge for women today is the competition between her and men, and this needs to overturn. understanding the role of each one. Needs to be restored, the balance and harmony between them. Woman is the complement of man, and man is the complement of woman. In order for woman be more complete and evolve, needs to work in her spirituality. It means to start working with herself in order to be more successful. Another very important aspect is nutrition, healthy nutrition, where there are not going to be toxins in her body. It's going to be is going to get a healthy body with a healthy nutrition. Another very important tool is to be, in order to be in peace and harmony with herself, is to be in touch with nature, because nature teach woman to be in contact with the 4 elements: air, earth, fire, and water. All these together offer her a great purification and evolvement. Also can get help practicing martial arts in order to control herself. Music is gonna help her to elevate her spirit. Art is gonna help her to project her inner conscience. Writing to express her emotions and thoughts. Also, she needs to study. She needs to study the secret sciences. And for example, we can name the astrology. Astrology is gonna teach her, is gonna show her how she, what is here for. Is gonna know her strengths, her weaknesses, the obstacles that she needs to confront or to face in this life. When woman works on herself, it starts to discover and be more observer, more sensitive to little things than before didn't pay attention. She starts to be more happy with herself, with life, with others. Also is more comprehensive about situations in the home, in the family, in her work, and she starts being more responsible about everything is doing. In the family, in her job, etc. She developed so many good qualities that the change is very big. After time, she became a balanced woman, and she became the healer and the centerpiece of the family, the centerpiece of the work, the centerpiece of the community, etc. Because everybody is looking to get her advice. She's a counselor, she's a soul doctor, because she, it seems just with her presence, is able to heal everything. When she gets upset, disappear. The drama, the despair, the hypocrisy is not for her. She became very intelligent, more than intelligent, intuitive, that it seems she knows what happened in every situation. Sometimes it's difficult because it's strict on her. Why? Because her beliefs, her strategies, she's difficult to control because she's free with ties. She knows how to handle her spirituality forces, and this gives her a lot of power. She became a very powerful woman. She's having alliances with Mother Nature, and because of that, they know, or she knows how to handle her life. She's happy with almost all the time, because happiness is coming from her inside. Her level of vibrations is very high, and this makes her very attractive. She knows how to love, and she loves unconditionally. Her love is sincere and always is coming from her heart. Nobody can stop her. She's like a storm when calm. When woman is able to get all these qualities after working very hard on her self-realization and her inner conscience, is able to offer the more magnificent contribution of herself. in the planetary balance. After listening this topic about the woman's contribution in the planetary balance, I think we learn the following. That the woman, after all the past obstacles that she lived, even that she was successful, still is a long way to go. But the main thing that she started getting was making her own decisions. At the present time, is occupying different positions in the communities, in our society, and she's been very successful, but still is a long way to go. At the present time, plays a big role in the family, raising children, but also she confronts the challenge of diversity, family diversity, that was explained. But one of the more important aspects that she needs to go through is spirituality, meaning working with her self-realization. And this way is going to be more evolved, is going to raise her state of consciousness, and she's going to increase the best qualities that they are going to be very beneficial for herself, for her family, for her job, for her community, and for her society. And this way is going to be able to offer better contributions in the planetary balance. Thank you.